Hey guys, welcome to another veteran walkthrough. This is mission 8, Victor Charlie, and I've just crashed in a helicopter in some sort of, I'm not sure if it is Korea? I think it's Korea, it's somewhere like that. Anyway, so yeah, basically you got to fight your way out of here now, and escape the island. First bit's very easy, you just sort of drown a bit, and then eventually when you come to your senses, and head over to the door just here. You just want to press X or square as much as you can, or like rhythmically, it's your choice, before you can open the door, and then you get some help from Reznov, or at least you think you do, and then you're moving on over to the marker just here. Head up just below the boat, and you'll automatically climb out and kill this guy. She's very nice. You don't have to do anything. You can add like hip fire, just like shooting this one, and there's a cool cutscene, and then everyone sort of dies, so you're out basically from the first bit at least. So yeah, that's kind of cool. You now want to move on. Don't bother going to the back of the boat because there's nothing there. You now want to move on down to where I think is it Reznov or Woods? I can't remember. Down that way, not that way. Down that way where I'm looking. Oh come on, move. Wow, I must have been retarded the first time I was playing this game. Anyway, there we go, finally. So yeah, you basically want to head on downriver, catching up to Reznov. And I think, is it Woods? I'm pretty sure it's Woods. I guess I don't look at him, but anyway, yeah, you do that. There's a couple of guys down there. It's in between sort of 8 and 10. I think, so you want to make sure you get them before moving on. Just stay at the back and sort of shoot them from a distance, it's probably the best option. And again, you know that they're all down when Reznov moves up. Or when your teammates move up, sorry. I'm not going to try with names because I don't know who the other guy is, so it's going to get embarrassing if I do that. So yeah, just keep following him. Drop down this sort of, I don't know, conveniently placed bit of rocks to stop you from going backwards.
You clear the southeast perimeter.
And keep heading downriver.
The rally point is just ahead. Bowman should be waiting for us. No noise.
I don't know why I like high-fived the bit of wood there. That was a bit silly. What's that gonna do? Okay then, so continuing in aqua mode. You want to head over to the boat over there, and when you get close to the marker, a symbol will appear saying to press the right stick or B if you got your tactical layout on, and you'll go into a sort of cutscene to stealth kill this dude. If you get 3 stealth kills without being noticed, that is, on this level, you also get an achievement, so that's worth noting. Don't like rush in there without with all guns blazing, is what I'm trying to say. Now you now want to head over to where Woods, I said I wasn't going to use names, but I'm pretty sure it's Woods. It is Woods, there you go, just flashed up. And head out to the water just there. That's such an awesome looking knife. Sog knife. I want a sog knife. So yeah, you meet up with the other half of your team, who apparently kill this dude.
Mason,
well, if you run your crosshairs over him, he still appears red for some reason. So maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just pretending. Pretend bleeding. That'd be a new one. Anyway, yeah, you want to wait for him to stop talking, because that's really boring. And then you can finally move on. He's not very covered, is he? God, they could like have him easily. So this is, I thought this was a stealth mission. Good God.
The village in 5 minutes. You got it?
There you go. I told you the crosshairs were red. Anyway. Bit of blood splatter there. Okay, so we finally move on. Come on. And your updated objectives basically are to plant, ooh, let me think, I think it's 3, I believe it's 3 satchels of C4, so you can blow everything up, which is good. Head over to the first place, just there, can't miss it. Moving on over to the right, you want to follow Woods. up here, and there we go. This bit's really annoying because you can't get past him, and it's just like, oh, he takes so long, God. So yeah, you can just like walk around and whatnot, walk around into like 3 foot by 3 foot space. Moving on down to the window, you get a checkpoint, which is I guess it's kind of good. And eventually, when he decides to move on through the window, you can go knife another guy who's sleeping. That's kind of creepy, really. I think his eyes go all weird as well. Anyway, yes, you do that. That's another stealth kill. That's 2 out of 3 done. And then heading outside here, you find a third guy who you can just sneak up behind and melee. So yeah, that's all done. Nice 15G achievement. I think that's a silver trophy if I remember rightly. I'm not sure. Anyway, one of the two. But yeah, that's cool. Plant the last C4 charge. Moving on through the gate, and then that's it for this C4 planting part of the mission. This body like creeped the hell out of me last time, or first time I played it rather. I was like, wow, some spooky shit. So yeah, climb on up the ladder. Following wood still. You want to wait for him to open the door now. These guys take forever, and they always talk too much. Too much talk, no work. But yeah. Following him, I don't know if I can because he moves so slowly. Yeah, that was it. I meant to knife the chickens, but the detonator came out and I blew everything up a bit early. But it doesn't matter. It still works, sort of. You want to shoot everyone now. Kill all that you see, and you've also picked up a sniper from somewhere, which I don't quite remember doing. But yeah, not complaining. It's cool. I think it's a W2000. I never really used it in Modern Warfare 2, so I can't quite remember. Anyway, there's always a guy in that hut. He irritates me. He always kills me. 2 guys on the roof, which you want to take out, or take one of them out, and the other one just like stolen from you. Moving on over to the sides. I don't know how I survived that, but I did. As I said, you want to continue taking everybody out, making sure that your path is clear until you get the sign to move, or the call to move, basically. Okay, so with that very obvious change of clip, you move on to the left-hand side here. You can shoot the barrels below and up. Your main target is to shoot the guy on the heavy MG, or there is, I believe, a rocket there which you can use to shoot the MG, which is always cool. Also, it will be glowing red. You can pick it up. I don't quite know how I missed it the first time I played this, but if you do pick up the rocket, it's called a Grim Reaper, and this is also another achievement, which again is 15G, which I'll show you in a minute. So you know, if you do pick up that, just keep it handy. Don't switch it back just yet. Okay, so there's one guy you saw me shoot in the top window up there. More guys coming from the right, from the water. Excuse me, and a whole bunch of them down there. Okay, so you can move underneath here if you really want to. I'm not sure why I did, but you can. And get like, I don't know, bullets put up your arse or something. That was pointless. This was the first time I played this. Please, don't judge it too harshly. So yeah, moving on into the building at the far end of the, I want to call it a street. You now get to sort of get mullered by a rather large MG, which is, if I should scope in on it a sec, shouldn't I? It's not that guy, not that guy. No. Anyway, basically there is a heavy MG there who I can't remember if I kill or if my teammates killed. But if you shoot that with the Grim Reaper rocket, you will get an achievement. I can't show it because I didn't do it, I'm sorry. I had to go back and do it later, but yeah, that will grab you some more points. Moving on up, you want to kill the guy inside, because there is always one that these guys seem to miss. Bloody irritating. And then moving on down, wait until your team move forward. Okay, so you get to the hatch at the end here. Get that blown open and then drop on down. Nice little cutscene that means you don't fall to your sort of crippling end going down the hole. But yeah, you do eventually do go down. If any of you watched the E3 trailers as well, this is part of what they showed in the E3 trailers, if you do remember. I think they started it from here actually. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, so moving on down into the tunnels, you now have a Python with a flashlight.
This son of a bitch ain't fighting no more.
Which you are heavily prompted to turn the flashlight on. Moving on forwards, you will find Rezanov dropping down. Don't turn the flashlight off. I think I irritatingly do that quite a lot. So if it goes dark, it hasn't just like died or anything. That's me being an arse.
Move quietly.
Anyway, once he's told you to move on, you want to keep going this way. As soon as this idiot moves. And now he's like retarded. I think I even knifed this guy. This guy's like impervious to knife. But yeah, your teammate dies, which is, oh well, bit gutting. Never mind though. I told you I got irritating with this flashlight. Anyway, keep moving on down. You come to this sort of corner here. You see one guy run across. If you can take it straight away, is always a bonus. And then one guy to the left, who I think you can pretty much only see from the muzzle flashes. So yeah, that means you have to wait for him to shoot you before you can move it. Anyway, once those two are down, okay, once those three are down, my bad, you can move on inside, where you will meet up with a Rezanov, who helps you escape from this area. I don't know how I can tell that from dirt, but there you go. If you didn't hear, by the way, he said there's a Soviet presence here. Apparently they are smelly shoes. Okay, so coming over to here, you want to push down the sort of weird mesh thing of wood. Follow Rezanov down the tunnels. Don't flick the flashlight on and off. And you will finally come to a sort of watery bit, where you can see some awesome moves by the Russian. There's no blood on the knife. It's a failure. Anyway, moving on down. I think he tells you to go first, so your eyes on the line for a change. And then there are various guys to the left and right of these tunnels. I think the first one comes from the left, and then I think it's one from the right, and then the left again. So let's just watch and see. Nope, one from the left, one from the right. Okay, so I was half right.
Which way, Rezanov?
Yeah, go the way that the marker says. Don't go the other way. It's rubbish and boring. But yeah, that was fairly obvious, wasn't it? Anyway, continuing on up. As you can see, I just shot two more guys up this sloping bit. Around the corner, I think there's another one. Oh, a good few then. So how many was that? That was 3 around the corner. Well, watch out for them then. I believe that's it for them. There's no more. So yeah, that's all cool. You want to open the door.
It looks abandoned.
There we go. In a little sort of secret area, base thingy, mobob, whatever, where it's all cool, and you're practically finished with the mission now. You can find out about in here as much as you want. I did for an awful long time, so I'm going to cut it. But basically, you want to just open the door and go up here. Nice little explosion will happen, and you want to run to the end. Follow the marker, and you'll get to a spot where you have to press RS to dig, and you'll eventually go upstairs. I actually cut that so I don't have to make this into 2 videos, one that's like 10 seconds long. But yeah, that's the end of the mission, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.